Howdy y'all, I'm Wayne from Dallas, Texas, and I react to all things UK. Today I'm reacting to a video in the Blank series that I'm doing. These are some gentlemen that are Americans and they've traveled over to England. So I'm doing a series about their trip now. Show these guys some love over there on their channel. It's called Blanks No One Asked For. I'll put a link in the video description. They react to a lot of things UK related, but in this series I'm just covering the trip to England that they got to do. Hopefully one day I'll be doing my own. So this one's called Their First Trip to England, Day 3, Homemade Full English in London. So I am familiar with the full English breakfast. I did a video on that. You can check that out here or over on my channel. And also over on my channel, for those of you who subscribe, there's a community button you can go to there. And I have a poll up. You can check that out. That's for subscribers. And we can interact there, talk with one another, and chat with one another. And you can vote on this poll. I'm going to be adding a few new directions to my channel. So I really wanted to see what the subscribers wanted me to react to. That means a lot to me. One thing I like about these guys, the Blanks, I've only watched 2 of their videos, but they met one of their subscribers, and they said that in this Day 3 they're going to meet up another one of their subscribers. They really seem to love their subscribers, and I do as well. And so that's why I encourage you to get on the community tab. I think right now there's only like 20 votes, but currently I have about 700 subscribers. I'd really like to see what you think and which direction you think I should go with my channel, because I care a lot about you, and that's the way I want the channel to go. So please like, subscribe, get over to the community button. Make sure you get notified of all these Blanks reactions I'll be doing daily here. That way you won't miss any of them. I also have a playlist where I put all of these reactions to the Blanks, so you can go there. If you've missed the first few, you can catch up. But, you know, I'm reacting to all these things UK for a variety of reasons. And if you want to know a little bit more about me, you can go find this video on my channel, and that explains a lot more about what I'm doing here and who I am. But I'm real interested to get into this video today. The Blanks' first trip to England, Day 3. I've really been enjoying this, so let's get going.
Welcome back to Day 3 of 4 Americans' very first trip to England. If you've not yet seen our Day 2 vlog, which follows our trip to Cheddar Gorge, including Goff's Cave and Jacob's Ladder, as well as a trip to Bath and the Roman Baths, feel free to click the link at the top of your screen now to get caught up. Otherwise, without further ado, let's do. Our third day started with an early morning walk around Thame, just to kind of get out, get some fresh air first thing in the morning before our very eventful full English breakfast in just a few hours. It never seems to fail. No matter where we are, no matter how far off the beaten path, there's always a beautiful church with incredible architecture, the grounds just absolutely incredibly well kept. It was also really interesting to find out that one of the Bee Gees, Robin Gibb, actually lived in Thame for the better part of 30 years and owned the house that you'll see here that we actually recorded our recap video for Day 2 in front of, the Gibb House, or as it's also known by the Prebendal. Also, have we mentioned how much we actually enjoyed walking? Not only that, but the footpaths. We keep coming back to the footpaths. There's just so much land that you're able to freely walk on. And I'm not sure if we've mentioned it before, but Google Maps actually was recognizing footpaths as a valid means of direction. So if we were walking to a destination and we typed in that destination, Google Maps would actually take us down footpaths as we were going on our way. And I just thought that was the absolute coolest thing ever. And then the time had finally come, the moment that we had all been waiting for since we landed in England. Our hosts were going to cook us a homemade full English breakfast.
Okay. Looks good. Now, here in the U.S., I love a good big breakfast. And I like to get up and cook a good big breakfast too. But boy, this I believe you call it a fry up. Looks delicious.
So special shout out and thanks to our hosts of today for today's breakfast. And I do have to say, although we attempted a full English several months ago,
we did a very piss poor job. Very bad job.
I think maybe it was a quarter English because it
Maybe
did not stand up to what we have here.
Yeah. Look at the color on these eggs.
Yeah.
Can you guys see this?
This is absolutely amazing.
The egg color, the mushrooms, the tomatoes.
Yeah, those eggs look
It's a very
perfect.
colorful plate.
Do we use canned tomatoes?
No,
No, we just cut.
we cut them.
We cut a full tomato.
It's like they cut them in half, and we cut them into like slices.
Yeah, like
So
Yep. The fried bread is not just blackened bread in a pan.
blacking.
Yeah, blackened bread. And then we also have Branston beans as opposed to the Heinz beans that we tried.
Yes, I will take some.
And tiger bread. So
I'll take these and pass them around.
Oh, that bread looks good.
I've been instructed to put these on the toast with the eggs.
we've eaten a little bit the last 2 days. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I've seen anything that I've been quite as excited for as this plate that is in front
Zach
of me.
is literally toe tapping beneath the table.
Yeah, my mouth is watering.
I'm not even a
Mine
tomato
too.
fan, but these tomatoes look delightful.
And then we have a poured from the
He's doing it no justice.
Yes,
An
please.
expertly poured nitro Guinness by the hands of I don't know. We're in a papacy vacancy, but a Cardinal Mitters himself. From the hands of God.
beans. Good. Everybody's good on beans.
Everybody's good on
All right.
I'm going
So
tiger bread.
I was going to ask. Typically, where would you start in your full English?
Everywhere.
is there any right or wrong way to start?
Any way you want, yeah.
Anywhere.
Grab a bit of everything.
I know what I'm saying.
We also have been told that you need to start with a little bit of the black pudding before you go into your Guinness.
So why don't,
Okay,
why don't
then
we
I'm excited to try
start with the black pudding? Do you?
That's
Do you?
where I was going
You have to
first
cut it up
anyway.
with a fork and knife.
You do.
Oh
Now you're going to be judged.
gosh.
The hardest part of the video occurring, Zach
Using
using
a
a
knife and
fork
fork.
and knife.
You do have to give me credit for a little bit of progress, as I instantaneously held the silverware somewhat properly.
No, we do not.
Now just
Would you like
using it.
Would you like salt on that?
Not yet. We're going to go without first.
Mark is talking his spit first thing.
All right, black pudding, not blood sausage.
Oh my God.
So hungry.
Wow.
How's that for your herb?
Yep.
Wow.
And then you got to drink this.
I'm probably just going to sit here and make noises. I'm not going to say any words, but my noises.
I love that the black pudding is just falling apart. That's very good.
Oh, are we going? Are we just attacking this?
I think I'm attacking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eat at
They
will.
like it.
4 people in the
Permission to eat, sir.
Everything else.
Also, I see you staring at me with my silverware, viewers. I keep correcting myself. Although I'm using my fork as more of a shovel.
Fried bread is delicious.
You cut that with a fork and knife.
Yes. Not that hard.
Don't set your knife down.
Repeat after me. Here you go. Yes, there you go. Branston beans. I know that's going to also create an outcry in the comments. We've been told these are the superior beans. Argue with yourself.
Better than
Okay, let me know.
That fried bread,
It is delightful.
it's so simple, like just a fried bread, but the egg and the beans, my goodness.
Anybody tried the sausage yet?
Yes, that was delightful.
Still work.
Very much different.
Still work.
You're not working.
Looks really, really good.
I want to remember this for my entire life. No rush.
Yeah.
No rush.
There's 2 more bits of black pudding there. Whoever wants it.
That'll be on Discord exclusively a fight to the death for the next 2 slices of black pudding. I'm going to attack this tomato, even though I'm not a tomato fan at all.
Tomato is
Heavenly, he says.
Heavenly tomatoes.
Of the heavens.
We don't normally have tomatoes with our breakfast.
I so badly just
That's
want to.
delicious.
I want to go around the plate and try everything, but I can't break away from this fried bread.
That's the point. You should try it all.
Bread does look good.
The owl dove in the distance agrees.
Have you ever seen an English Aldo? All right, some back bacon.
Oh, wow.
Whoa,
those mushrooms though.
whoa. You remember? You want to give a rating or wait till we're done eating?
Oh, I'm already ready to go.
I'm already ready to give
my
mine.
You know
my
we-
rating cannot do it any justice. I'm sorry that you watched my feeble attempt in an American kitchen. I will, please forgive me for my sins. That is the dog's bollocks times 3. Highest rating ever on the channel. Anything else that's been tried thus far, it's not even comparison. It's like 105 on a scale of 10.
I'm glad you went where you went because that's exactly where I was going.
Okay.
This is one of those moments where the scale cannot be
Yeah.
suffice for what we are consuming. All my days pales in comparison to the DBs of this English breakfast. This is more than full English.
This is God's English. If you need any further proof, there's a British guy sitting right off camera here. Just there he is. He hasn't said a word.
The beans with the hash brown is very good.
Speak up, Mark.
I think you can combine anything with anything. It's going to be good. Put this in a blender and make a...
Milkshake out of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
That's disgusting. But
No. It would never be.
that would be wonderful.
It's fair to say if this man opened a restaurant and this was on the menu, there would be nowhere else in England that would ever be able to sell a full English.
Hawksmoor who?
There's so many different tastes, so you don't get tired of just one thing. Right?
And you can combo it 11 different ways.
And all I've heard all week since I got in the country is tiger bread this and tiger bread that. And not a single person at this table has touched the bread except for me.
We'll get to it
That
eventually.
In due time.
is telling you astoundingly that they're excited.
I keep forgetting to move around the plate. I keep getting stuck on certain items, and it's just like I don't want to move.
I do think the bread looks good.
Stab my food.
They're really going after it.
Josh, did you give me a rating?
I don't think
If we're
Mark
sticking
takes
with
it.
our regular
I mean-
scale, it's on my days, of course.
Well, there's no. I'm in comparison with Zach and Taylor. There's times
it's-
3, times
it's off the
5,
chart.
times 10, whatever, you know.
They all love it.
And this is apparently real butter.
Real English butter?
This is not what's so popular. Country crock.
That's margarine spread.
There's a difference.
Plastic. There's a difference.
I can't believe you just asked that 5 minutes ago.
I mean, this is so good we don't even need HP sauce anymore.
Oh, I forgot about my HP sauce. This is so good, but we still can't forget about HP sauce.
I've already forgotten.
Yeah.
I for one,
HP
prior to
sauce.
trying HP sauce, was a huge barbecue sauce fan. Shout out to Sweet Baby Ray's. After HP and Daddy's sauce, I literally, we have a British consignment shop close to where we live. I pop in there every couple of weeks and get a new bottle of HP.
IPOC in there.
All right, let's try this tiger bread.
Try this tiger bread.
I'm already heavy though.
Been tried.
We're doing it wrong.
It's a big breakfast.
I don't know if the video just picked up what Mark said, but he said we're doing it wrong. Meaning in the UK.
Thank you for translating.
You're welcome.
Well, what the algo said. You're doing it wrong.
We're doing it
wrong. Oh, like butter.
All that butter.
All right, enough of watching us. We're going to finish punishing this. I've actually punished almost all of mine. The slow eaters are savoring theirs. I'm racing towards the next 2 slices of black pudding on the side. Overall, with the rating scale today, it's been broken. We don't need to put anything up.
Yeah,
Have the my days splitting in half. Something popping out of the
just
middle.
crumble in pieces.
There you go.
And the GB rises.
Yep, the new rating has been
I do
named
like
the
it.
full English. So we give that the full English. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. I'm super interested in having a full English breakfast once I get to the UK. Now, you know, the black pudding I really want to try. The tomatoes and mushrooms with breakfast, I mean, I love them both. I see they're very savory and mixed with eggs. I put them with eggs and other dishes. Not normal for an American breakfast, but just looks delicious. The bacon, obviously, can't go wrong with that. And the beans, now, again, is very unusual for us to have for breakfast. But I'm game, you know. Haven't tried beans on toast, but I don't see anything wrong with it. I see how it could go. I mean, sometimes I'll make a big pot of pinto beans and then smother them over the top of some cornbread. So, you know, beans on toast seems like a good combination to me. Now, the other thing I'm super interested in there was the HP sauce. I never have had it, but I sure would like to try it. I hear good things about it. Now, they were also talking a lot about how to hold their knife and fork. It looked like they were all trying to do it the British way. I do hold mine a little bit different, so maybe that's something, a new habit I'll have to pick up. But let's keep going here. I'm really interested in this.
Thus, our mission was complete. Full English breakfast in England, home cooked. It just doesn't get any better than that. And I think all of us in that moment could have potentially died happy. And, well, one of us actually did. But nonetheless.
Yes, the full English was wonderful yesterday. I don't think words can do it justice.
Words did not do it justice. It broke our scale. And it will probably, if I had many more of those, it would break my scale back home.
It's going to break my belt.
We had that full English at like 11:30. We didn't eat again until 10:30 last night.
Before our full English, we walked. And after our full English, we walked some more. Because we all felt like if we didn't walk, we would be miserable the rest of the day.
Everybody wave.
love this view.
Another really cool thing that we noticed about England pertaining to the churches and the cathedrals was just how open they were throughout the course of the day. There were several churches that we walked into just off the street. The doors were wide open, and in some occasions, like this church here, there didn't appear to be anyone in.
I don't think these folks get to church as much in the U.S. They're always open during the day. You can just walk right in. They're normally empty. Maybe they just never tried it here before.
Inside, and that's just unheard of in the States.
Oh.
At this,
maybe it's different from where they're from, but here, especially if it's like an old church like downtown, a gorgeous, beautiful church, you might want to go inside. They're always just open and empty. I don't know, maybe not where they're from.
At this point, it was just after 12, and we'd already completed our second extensive walk of the day. It was time to head to meet yet another really good friend of ours, supportive of our channel from the very beginning, one David Newland.
Gather round.
I do an old lady who swallowed a fly.
Okay.
I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Do you know his name? I know one old lady.
She swallowed a spider
That wriggled
and jiggled and tickled inside her.
Okay, our apologies. By now, you're probably incredibly lost, and you need some kind of context as to what in the world is going on and why he is singing a song about old ladies and spiders and flies. Well, here's a little bit of a flashback to the very first year of our channel.
I know an old lady who swallowed a spider
Okay.
that wriggled and jiggled and tickled inside her.
Everyone. Come on, it went so much better in rehearsal.
David Newland is probably one of the most kind people I've ever met in my entire life. Just so selfless, and as
David.
selfless as this guy is, he's equally as talented. In the 5 years our channel has existed, David Newland has provided countless original songs, jingles, and even an original screenplay that we acted out live on our channel. It's been nothing short of a wild ride.
Hi,
That's
I'm a
great.
British person. Welcome to Blanks. No one asked for.
Similar to the H's, while we chose to soak in these memories off camera for the most part, there's no doubt there are countless memories we will take with us for a lifetime, including a mini photo shoot where David instructed us on how to take pictures of one another with a really fancy camera.
Okay, that's pretty cool. It's really nice. I like the way they like their subscribers. I love mine too. That's really, really cool that they got to interact and meet them someday. Hopefully, I'd love to meet you folks. Definitely, let's keep chatting in the comments. Go over to my community tab and post about your city and where you live and where you've been, and we can chat over there together. But yeah, I really like the way they interact with their subscribers. A nice little montage they got going here.
He's a
Gracious guy.
I didn't think I was going to leave there without a suitcase full of gifts.
In just a few weeks, we'll have a tell-all podcast where we'll go into detail of different stories, and we can't wait to tell you a story about a GoPro camera. But it was off to London for our very first time. Growing up as Americans.
Okay, so now we're about to get into London now. I'm super curious about London, for sure. There's so many places I want to see there. The typical ones that they're probably going to show, but I'm also a big fan of English literature, and a lot of the authors are either from there, or their stories take place there, so I kind of want to go on a tour of London when I get there, of places related to English lit, as well as all the normal ones. I want to see all that as well, which I bet they get into. But if you have any facts about London that relate to English lit and the history there in that city, I'd be very interested in that. Let me know in the comments.
When you think of England, you think of London. Blame the movies, blame the TV shows, but all the landmarks, the over-the-top architecture, most of what we associate British culture with comes out of London. So this experience for us was a little bit surreal. And speaking of surreal, the Natural History Museum. If we had more time, I would love to explore this from end to end, top to bottom. This place is absolutely massive, and I can only imagine how long it would take you to see everything in there adequately. Let's see what we got.
What the street name?
Oh, yep,
Wow.
okay.
So lovely.
Beauchamp.
Beecham.
Yep, close enough. Now, imagine our surprise when we were taken to a little place called...
I mean, this street right here, it's just quintessential, like what's in my mind when I think of London. You know, I find it so charming.
Called Harrods. To say we were a bit overwhelmed in here would be an understatement. Each direction you looked in, there was 100 different things to look at, 100 different things to buy. You've got meats, you've got sushis, you've got drinks, you've got everything under the sun. I believe if you named it, you could find it here at Harrods. Now, we did catch on rather quick that most items found here were of the higher price tag variety, especially these coffee beans. There were 700 pounds. And just when you thought it couldn't get any more expensive, well, we took the escalator up and up and up, and the prices just kept going up
In there.
and up and up.
Guess how much that is.
Let's play. How much is that armchair? First contestant.
10,000 pounds? Yeah. For that?
After leaving Harrods, it was time to make our way over to Buckingham Palace, a place none of us ever thought we'd get to see in person, and we'd like to take this moment to thank each and every one of you for your support. Without your support, your subscriptions, your comments, your likes, and your kind words over the last several months, none of this would be possible.
Oh no, you're gonna kill us all.
You did that on purpose? It's pretty close.
Oh, wow. I think I just pooped all over myself.
It's raining.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's better in person. But it looks so nice.
Buckingham Palace.
Buckingham Palace.
My presence was requested here by the royal family. They're one of their own are coming back home.
Yeah, this is a lot.
Yeah.
This is huge.
I also have a message. This place is massive.
I guess I honestly didn't realize that the royal family lived here.
Yeah, that's my first question. They live here?
So
I knew that, but it seems so like dystopian that they just live here.
I mean, how mad is it that you live in a place and people are literally just walking around outside your home, staring and googly eyed?
It's the White House, but I don't really think of it like that. I don't know.
Taking pictures of your house.
kind of insane.
So nice. So jealous. I just Can't wait to go here.
Tour guide, what is Westminster Abbey?
Good question.
Its actual, like, purpose?
Well, it's an abbey, so it's like a religious church.
Oh, okay.
See the sign now? He nearly lost his hand.
Wow, yeah, look at that.
I know what Westminster Abbey is. So nice. Yeah, I can't wait to visit there. I thought they were reactors. They've been doing this. He's like, what's Westminster Abbey?
And then it was finally time for us to make
places.
our way over to the destination and the landmark that all of us were probably the most excited to see out of them all in London, Elizabeth Tower, which holds Big Ben. Much like seeing Windsor Castle for the first time, nothing could have prepared us for coming around the corner and getting our very first glance at Elizabeth Tower, more commonly by
iconic,
Americans
right?
just called Big Ben. That's just what we grew up calling the tower, was Big Ben, and man, the spectacle in person did not disappoint.
Most people take a picture of the side of the bridge, but I think if you cross over and go down to the right, there's a little section that barely anyone goes to.
What
and you
is
could
it?
take a cross this way.
Everyone mentions London. No one said anything about the wind in London.
Just don't lose your hand and never get it back. So you see what those people down there?
Yeah.
That's where they got it. It's a big deal.
Okay.
As it turns out, once again, our guide was right. What an incredible spot for videos and pictures of the entirety of this spectacle. It was absolutely breathtaking, especially as the sun was coming down. We had the best seat in the house, so to speak. Oh, yeah,
So gorgeous.
and feel free to comment down below where you think Mark was for the taking of this picture. Don't worry, we'll wait.
Yeah, he got him. You know, so gorgeous right there. What a great view.
And if you'll look right here, this is Admiral Nelson.
Now recite what I told you.
Admiral Nelson was in...
Okay, right now I'm listening to an audiobook all about Admiral Nelson. Such a interesting character. So really, really good book.
direct opposition to Napoleon Bonaparte. The British ships used a very unique war tactic where they sailed all of their ships through the center and not one ship was harmed. Admiral Nelson.
Everybody just stand and look in awe. Admiral
He
Nelson.
was reciting.
Tell me the story of Admiral Nelson.
Oh man, yeah, it was a lot of walking. However, I am glad that we have someone that knows London like the back of their hand.
That is invaluable.
Very experienced British tour guide.
The Underground. Everywhere you look, there's something iconic, something beautiful, something historic. Just, wow. Looks so nice there. Some really good pictures. Okay, well, performing.
All right, we're live here in London as we're about to try the Hawksmoor highly recommended full English breakfast, bone marrow. People are looking at us as if we're important because we've got someone filming us with a camera and speaking with a very bold voice.
Real bowls there.
Absolutely 100% joking. There was
I'm not
no
sure what that
Hawksmoor
is.
had during the entirety
so
of
nice.
our trip to England.
Double-decker
However,
buses.
as it did start to get dark and our first half day in London started to wrap up, we couldn't help but feel like maybe London was like an estranged cousin of New York City, or Chicago, or any of those really big commercialized cities in the US. London was definitely an experience, and while we weren't 100% finished with London just yet, and we were also really glad that we didn't spend all of our time in London while in England, but experiencing London at least once was worthwhile for us for sure. What do you rate that?
Well, considering we have a new rating scale with the full English at the top now, it's all my days. Hands down. I will be leaving.
Okay.
What do you say?
What did he say? Okay.
That's what I expected.
And just like that, day 3 had come to an end, and we started making our way back to the hotel room so that we could get a little bit of rest before we did it all again. Be sure to come back next Tuesday for day 4, where we experience for the very first time Borough Market taste test, as well as our berry.
Okay, that was a lot of fun. Those guys, the next one looks good too, Burroughs Market. I've been wanting to do a reaction to that and a full Sunday roast. Now I'm a big foodie, so I can't wait to get into that as well. I love to do food reactions on this channel. So that was a lot of fun. Those guys are good. Keep watching. I'll have that next video out tomorrow for you. And just really enjoying this. I hope you are as well. The trip to London, you know, I think I feel kind of like they do. I don't want to spend all my time there. Now, I know that London is expensive, and that's to be expected of any major city, but, you know, I love a big city. I like to visit the big cities here in the U.S. I like to live in Dallas, which is, you know, a pretty large city of itself. So I definitely want to check it out, but I don't feel like I want to spend all my time there. One place they didn't go is the Tower of London, which always has fascinated me since I was a kid. You know, your imagination just, when you're young, you know, oh, the Tower of London and what happened there. It just seemed like a bigger-than-life type of place to me in my head growing up. So I'm interested in going there. I've read a lot about it, the history and what's going on there. And like I said, I'm really interested in places related to English literature, authors that lived there, wrote about it. And oddly enough, I'm a little interested in haunted places in London I might want to check out while I'm there too. So if you have any stories or know anything about that, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to check that out when I come. I do have a video where I reacted to haunted pubs in the UK. You can check that out on my channel if you want. So really, really good video. If you guys can, just take a minute to like and subscribe. And make sure you keep your eye out for the next Blanks video. And until next time, y'all take care of yourself. Thank you.